program, everyone's program, City Stand, and I'm Michael Adekunle. The anchor of the program is the 6th of December 2024, and we are right here at the newsstand broadcasting live from Lagos at Ogba Newsstand. Behind me, you can see I have Mr. Femi, Mr. Lucky, gentleman Mike, and here to dissect issues with us this morning, topical issues on the program. All right, we really say thank you to all the viewers that have been supporting us on this platform. We appreciate you for the love, your kindness, your gestures. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate everyone. Please do join our conversation this morning in the comment section by commenting your opinion, your take, your position on any topical issue today. We'll be here to read it. I promise that. I'm going to read it. All right. Today's edition of this program, we have the tax reform bills again. Tax reform bills again. What's all about the tax reform bills? We've been treating this, we've been discussing this since last week, and as of yesterday, we heard that there was a suspension that has been suspended indefinitely. But according to the report we are getting this morning, it has not been suspended. It's only suspended for the Senate or the presidency to have a review, to have a wider consultation as regards that. For people that think the reform has been suspended, it has not been suspended. That's what the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, has said. And on the case of Farotimi, the human rights activist that was according to people, according to law, illegally arrested. There is a protest slated for December 10 as regards the detention and illegal arrest of Farotimi. It's a case between Afe Babalola and Farotimi. We'll be discussing this this morning. Also, the flooding of the campaign poster of the former president of the country, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, in the north. Wow. Don't forget that 2 years ago, last year, we had the same case where people were campaigning on behalf of former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. He came out to distance himself. He said it openly that it's not part of what was going on at that point in time. And of course, at some point, some groups, bought tickets for the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, to contest the 2023 presidential election. But this morning, we have it in the news that the campaign poster of former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan has flooded the northern parts of the region of Nigeria, especially Kano State. Wow. Let's see how this goes. And this should speak volume for presidency as regards the 2027 presidential election. Of course, we have the likes of Atiku, Peter Obi, even the president himself, seeking re-election bid. He's seeking re-election bid now. So Atiku is also eyeing the seat. Peter Obi is eyeing the seat. Kwakwanso and the rest are also eyeing this position, this number one position in the country. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan is another topic in town. He has not said anything concerning this, but let's see how this goes. Lucky has been discussing with me this morning concerning this issue. Of course, you should expect Lucky to support a Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Before we commence the program, he has been saying a lot, which I believe will be dishing out this morning. Mr. Femi, I don't know if he's against Jonathan coming out for 2027 election. Well, I don't know. I don't know his own take on it. I know he'll be dishing it out this morning. He'll be speaking out his own mind as regards Jonathan contesting the 2027 presidential election. Of course, I told you it's a place, it's a platform where the opinions of people matter. News, events, analysis. You get it here. This is City Stand, and I am Michael. I will straight to the headlines. All right, tax reform bills. Akpabio overrules Barrow. Akpabio overrules Barrow. Says bills not withdrawn or suspended. This is it here. Bills, that's the tax reform bills, has not been suspended and it has not been withdrawn. This is what Senate President Akpabio has said here, and this has to go to everyone thinking that it has been suspended. Of course, you know we've been saying that we've been telling the president to be decisive on matters like this. It's the state of the nation, and the Nigerians are not really happy with what is going on, especially from the northern region in this country. But looking at the way it is right now, the president is in between indecisiveness and making a strong decision. All right, quickly to Farotimi activists group plan nationwide protest December 10. We've not really treated this issue. We've not really talked about this issue, but we're going to be talking about it this morning. Activist group plan nationwide protest December 10. According to information, the human rights activist was arrested in Lagos by the Ekiti State police operatives. Wow, Ekiti State security operatives got him arrested in Lagos here, and which, according to people that are that understand the law, it shouldn't be, sending police to arrest someone in another state. But we'll be shedding more light on this this morning as we proceed on the program. Quickly to the insurgency. Boko Haram, we have it here. Boko Haram, 10,000 people die in military custody, says Amnesty International. Amnesty International is demanding for accountability as regards people that were detained or they were in the custody of the Nigerian military, and we shall be looking at this as well. Privatization of power sector, total failure, says Senate. To the next one, 2027 is here. 2027. Jonathan's posters with new political platform flood Kano. Jonathan's posters with new political platform flood Kano. I think the new political platform is Team New Nigeria. Team New Nigeria. And that's the group that is fronting it, carrying the news about that Jonathan is ready for 2027. The person they want in the country is Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. We're going to be looking at the antecedents of Jonathan, his records. Let's look at what he did during his own time. That will give him that opportunity to contest the 2027 election. I'm looking at it that it's too early for us to be discussing 2027 election, but with the look of things and with the way people are talking about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, it seems it's not too early to talk about 2027 presidential election. On to the next one. 29 states spent 2 trillion naira on travels. Others, says report. You can go to page 2 of the Punch newspaper to look at this report. Military retirees shot finance ministry over unpaid entitlements. And you can see the pictures of these pensioners here. You can see them on the front page of the Punch newspaper. Tax reform. Senate denies suspending debate as Southern senators meet. APC breaks faction. Flooding Kanu with Jonathan's 2027 poster. It's in the news. All the papers. All right. Lucky is here. Good morning to you, Lucky.
Good morning, my brother. God bless you.
You're welcome on the program. Thank God it's
Friday.
Friday.
A prayer this morning, rise. Oh, for one of our brother. God bless you.
Okay.
I know you don't want to mention your name, but God knows you.
We can mention his name, Mr. Jacob Adede.
Yeah, Mr. Jacob Adede.
He gave us breakfast this morning at the stand.
You are not going to lack food this morning. You're not going to lack food in your house. You're not going to,
it's
not
not
going to lack food at all. As you
Your
give us food,
generation.
you're not going to lack food.
You will not know what they call hunger by the special grace of God, and your pocket will not run dry. Thank you very much.
Anyway,
Thank you
for
very much, Mr. Jacob Adedeji.
Okay,
All right, please, you can join the conversation this morning by commenting in the comment section. I said it earlier on. You have the right. Everyone is entitled to drop his or comment in the comment section, and I can see that we have comments coming in already. More than 30 comments in the comment section this morning, and I promise that I will be reading all the comments. So you reviewers, you analysts, you respondents on the program should exercise patience with me as I'll be reading the comments of our esteemed viewers on the platform. Okay, quickly to Fisayo Magiakodumi this morning. Good morning to you, everyone. That's what he has said.
Good morning. Good morning.
Not forgetting King Joe Ogba also saying good morning to us.
Yes.
I dropped King Joe. Mosifila for the day.
You know go chop rice this morning. Why do you say oh?
As I see Kule now, show don't spoil.
Oh God! In our one neglect me before. Are you not my brother? You know your brother's keeper.
Oh, we are brothers.
My even son, my son is just. I came a bit late because my son his birthday is today.
Come and say it here.
My son's birthday is today, right?
Today, what's the name of your son?
Tobiloba.
Tobiloba. Wow, we need to sing happy birthday song. Yeah. Let's go. Happy birthday to you, Tobiloba. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, Toby. Happy birthday to you. We wish you many happy returns of the day. Long life and prosperity. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. Hooray.
God bless you all. Man. God bless
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Long life and prosperity to him. May God bless his new age. Today is
10, 11.
10, 11. That's a great one. Happy birthday to him. Long life and prosperity. More wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Thank you so much. Okay, for this reason, I think we need to allow you to eat your own rice.
Well, we extend
courtesy Jacob Adedeji this morning. All right, thank you so much. And please, viewers, don't forget that the end of the year party comes up on the 14th of December 2024 this year. No, you said I wanted to say 2025. No, why did you change your face?
I when I looked at 2025,
It's 2024 now. Next week.
Next week Saturday.
All right. I think it good make person chop in the morning before running program.
Really,
myself, my mouth is sweet.
Yeah, it's good. When you eat, life is sweet.
Wow.
Life.
Food is life.
Yeah, food is life.
All right. Thank you so much, Jacob Adedeji in the United States of America.
As a minister of YAM, I'm a minister of the event. This Saturday, most of our people there. Maybe most of them are sleeping by this time, so I'm wake up. I can see it's almost 30 comment. So our party will be taken up on the 14th. December, the venue is over here. We're all fully ready. So we are going to travel with our different attire in a place.
And like I cook ewedu last year, me I will cook ila alasepo. You know ila alasepo. You are in Nigeria. You don't know the meaning of ila alasepo. Okra with pomo and all the gogo to go. I think I know how to do that one.
Okay. Anyway, jam is very expensive. As well to drink Paradiam. Because the best foods are Paradiam.
We can replace it with food. We can replace it with food.
Anyway, thank you very much.
There's no problem. I will be dropping the details for donation support in the comment section. Please, viewers all over the world. By doing this, you are helping me. You are helping me, as well as the reviewers. I must do their own biddings sometimes. So please, I'll be dropping the accounts in the comment section. My phone number will be there as well. I've separated the accounts. I'm used to using UBA. I'm used to UBA, but just because of this, I had to open another bank account, which is Keystone Bank. So I'll be dropping it this morning for the viewers to reach out to the reviewers on the platform. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate you. Now, to today's business. Now, before going down to today's business, I need to quickly go to the comment section to appreciate all the viewers watching us right now. Without the viewers, we cannot be here this morning. And I can see comments coming in and saying good morning to every one of us on this platform. Like I said earlier on, my Fisayo Majekodumi said good morning to us. We have King Joe Ogba on the platform as well. Wisdom, indeed. Yeah, I saw your message last week, and I'm going to do justice to it. You said you love seeing a particular guy, on the platform that I should make sure I involve him. I include him among the reviewers that will be analyzing on this platform. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you for that comment. I'm moving on to another person here, Kate Perry. Kate Perry is here. I'm just saying good morning to you as well.
Good morning, compliment of the season.
Yeah, compliment of the season to Kate Perry. All right, Large. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, Large. A very large. Yeah, Andrew Ogunjimi, good morning to you. Cyril Eze, good morning to you. William Okameme, good morning to you. Alexander, good morning to you. And we really need to quickly and humbly appreciate Andrew Ogunjimi, who supported us yesterday with a sum of 50,000 naira for the end of the year.
Thank you. God bless you, sir.
The prayer is already answered.
Yeah.
Prayer is already answered.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Andrew Ogunjimi, I really appreciate you. God bless you. May God continue to increase you in all ramifications. All right. Now, moving on to today's business. Like I said earlier on, I already saw comments coming in as regards the 2027 presidential election. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, a former president of the country. People are gathering, galvanizing for him. I'm talking about support for former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. You can see it in the eyes of the Northerners. You can see it etching on them. They want Jonathan. Jonathan is what we want, not President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Or two wives, you know the best.
Okay.
That's number one. I want to go straight to the point. If you don't marry two wives, you won't know the best.
Okay.
Jonathan was doing well, and the Northern gang against him, even not only the North, but the South gang against him during West Society removal. They say he must go, and Boko Haram. They use Boko Haram. Now at the end, they have tested Buhari, tested Tinubu. Now people are not happy with the present government. So for me, it's my namesake. My name is Lucky. It's a good luck. So I pray for good luck to come back, which everybody, you can see the poster everywhere. Both the North, the South are calling Jonathan to come. They look, and don't forget, the Northern want to bring somebody that will counter Tinubu. If Tinubu is doing well, I don't think we have time for calling them back, but I pray Jonathan should accept the offer. But the way Nigeria is going now, Nigeria is going for recipes under this president. I won't lie.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
R.I.P.
That is, sir. You don't know what is going on
under Tinubu's watch.
Yeah. Yes. Now, I just check out the reform. I talk about electricity, subsidy removal. With that, if we implement this tax reform, every withdrawal for POS now, if you withdraw 10,000, which is supposed to be 200 naira, 50 naira must add it. That is 250. I get to be. So, which Nigerians are not happy. So definitely we want Jonathan back. And I believe Jonathan come back, but I don't know whether he's going to accept. But for them, both the North and the South are calling him to come and rescue us. If Nigeria want to remain one Nigeria, but under this man, just 1 year plus, everybody is angry. So automatically, if Tinubu change his character, change his policy, make Nigeria great again, I believe don't call it Jonathan. For me, as a Edo man, as a South person, I believe we need another new leadership, not the one we are passing and everybody's passing underpay. I don't mean you can see me now, my passion. Everybody is calling Jonathan to come back. Whether he know, he doesn't know, but we want it to come back and change the narrative than this APC government. Because APC government is an anti-Nigeria. That my own takes.
Okay, now quickly to another one. Yeah, Farotimi's issue in the country. It has drawn serious attention all over. human rights activists are speaking on this now. Even the civil society organizations are on this as we speak. There is a protest slated for 10th of December as regards the detention of Farotimi. According to the report we got, he was arrested in Lagos all the way from Ekiti State. He's a well-renowned human rights activist. But in the comment section, I'm seeing King Joe Ogba saying that he's Mr. Mike. He was kidnapped.
Yes,
he wasn't arrested.
He was kidnapped.
I don't know.
He was kidnapped in Lagos State.
How would you describe this? Don't you think this is an abuse of power, an abuse of human rights?
You see, during Buhari tenure, Buhari is a former military man. He did not even behave the way Tinubu is doing now. Tinubu don't want opposition.
No, you're not. This is not President Bola Ahmed.
Anything that happens, sir, anything that happens, Babalola, whatever Babalola, is very close to the corridor of government.
This happened in Ekiti State, and the man was arrested in Lagos.
Okay.
So I don't know how it's an Ekiti affair. I don't know what it has to do with President Bola Ahmed.
Okay, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
You see, Ebola, this man, Babalola,
Afe Babalola,
is very close to Asoro.
Okay.
If you check this arrest, you find out that, you know, this man has been with Obi, under Obi, yes. He supported Obi.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't support that. It's a human right. And don't forget what is going on now. They never like it. They are speaking the truth. And Tinubu, let them know, he's the president, he's the head. Whether DSS or whether police or he's the head. He's aware of all this. So for him to be arrested, it's a human right. It's a Ganifa partner. He go to prison every time during the Babagrat or Buhari time. During Babagrat time, Abacha time, he doesn't even care about what we say. He's fighting for the masses, and a lot of them have been in prison. Did you see one paper now? They say how many have died under military custody?
10,000.
10,000, which Amnesty reported.
10,000.
A lot of people, because this guy is very popular. That's why here is his neighbor. What we are saying is that why was he arrested in Lagos State? Why was he kidnapped in Lagos State? Not even arrested. Now, because he write a book. That book he wrote, a case who? Is it Babalola?
Yeah, it affected.
I've not read the book. I've not read it.
There was defamation of character and cyber bullying, right?
If you check now, you see he leaked for so many things. All we know is that as a human rights activist, it should be released, which we are fighting. Now that protest must go on. It should be released. Whether whatever anything, this democracy under Tinubu, nobody should be arrested anyhow. But quickly rush to prison. That is where I am so concerned. He didn't kill. He did not kidnap. I don't understand. Why so rush to prison?
But this is a case of defamation.
Defamation can be. It's that of bail. It's that of bail. Defamation. It's not a robber. It's not a killer. But he's supposed to be granted bail. Yes. It's not a killer. It's not an armed robber. It's supposed to be granted bail. Why so rush to prison? Because he's supported Obi and coming out to tell. I watched his interview last. What he's saying that Bola Tinubu is not doing well. I watched him live when he was saying it. That people are hungry. As a man, as a grassroots president, why can't you give people sense of belonging? So for me, political tool is playing that they don't want opposition voice. So that's why it should be released. Otherwise, that protest will go on.
All right, thank you so much. Lucky, let's have another person on the platform. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Yeah, according to what we read, this whole drama started when Farotimi published a book called Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System, and which in the book it was alleged that by Farotimi, said so many things negative about Afe Babalola, which resulted to defamation of character and all of that. And according to the information we got again, according to what we read in the news, sometimes on channels television, while granting interview, said certain things, made certain comments against Afe Babalola, that's Farotimi. Now, arresting him in Lagos from Ekiti is the issue on ground now. not allowing the court to take its course.
Where Yoruba will say, "Ole lo mese ole to lori apata." It's only take two wise men to see each other. When in spirituality they see each other. Even God Almighty, He revealed Himself to some idols. Some idols know what God wants sometimes. So it takes somebody that is inside that system to recognize who are the people, that are subject Nigeria judiciary into corruption. So somebody like Farotimi, we have been seeing people like him for very long. Let me tell you one thing. You see all lawyers, like I usually say, all lawyers, they are liars. It takes them to call blue black sometimes before they can win court, before they can win some case in court. And all of them, they know each other. They know where to go when they want a justice. Where they want the so-called justice that I'm talking about, it's not about balance. But if they want to win a case at all costs, they know where to go. And this thing is peculiar to all of them. So, having said that, what Farotimi is talking about, the only thing one thing that I don't like is that if you want to make an accusation, how strong is your evidence? How strong is your evidence before you go ahead and publish something like this? Me, as you see me, I don't support character assassination. I don't support it because it can cause you damage. And if you perceive that somebody don't think along the line the way you are thinking, then you decided to slam him with the unverified information. It can jeopardize anybody's career. It can ruin people's life. It's a very, very serious offense. They just make it like. But since we don't have another constitution, what the constitution said when we talk about deformation of character. So I think Babalola, who is also in that line, supposed to follow the suit that, okay, if something like this happen, you cannot do something because of emotion. There is nothing emotion about constitution. Go and check. You know all these things that, okay, if something do this is the right thing for me to do. Now, Yoruba will say, èèyàn tó lọ sógun tó lòun pa ogun òun pọgbọn. Ìgbà tó tún dé ó fi gìgísẹ̀ ó fi pọmọ ẹdìyẹ mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún. Ṣé bójú ọba tó ti lé sójú òtó togun ni? Even if what the man wrote about Baba Babalola is not true, this thing that they did so that truly they are not fear, that Baba is not fear, because this is not the right approach. You came all the way, until when they come out to come and interpret this thing to us, that what they do is right under the law. But based to my own knowledge, there is nothing wrong if somebody, a police come and arrest in Lagos State. Only what they need is just to communicate with the police in that area, officer. But do you have warrants? Do you have a warrant of arrest? Then if you are arresting me, what happened when you are arresting him? Was he arrested like a common criminal, or the case is it justified that he must be arrested? Did you put handcuff? You carry him from here to Lagos through land, not through here. What if anything happen along the line? So all this kind of a thing, they're supposed to come out and tell us, when did a civil case become a criminal case? Is it a criminal case or is it a criminal? Then hurriedly, anyway, people are now saying that he was hurriedly charged to court and sentenced. There's nothing like hurried. The time frame is 24 hours. I think maybe 24 or 48 hours. So the man has been charged. But deny him bail is another questionable thing. That did he commit murder? Is he a criminal offense? I think it's only a criminal offense that will make somebody not to be bailable. Why is he not bailable? Why is case not bailable? Is he charged with terrorism? So all this kind of a thing, I'm appealing to Afe Babalola that he should not attach emotion to this kind of a thing. If I were him, when you write a book to tarnish me, then I can write my own too, to wash myself off. I have influence. I can tackle you along the line.
All right, let's quickly look at the implications of this for Nigerians. We Nigerians, as regards freedom of speech. Does it have any implication?
We are not. This is not the first time we are witnessing this kind of a thing. People have been subjected to this kind of a treatment when they come out and say what they know. But like I said,
does it mean we can't express ourselves again?
Let me tell you, one thing is this. I learned something when I was running my OND program in mass communication, something called balance. Balance.
Okay.
I hear something from you. Then the next thing for me is to hear, okay, Mr. Mike is doing so thing. Then the next thing for me is, oh, I hear this thing. Then I have to put call to you that, Mr. Mike, I hear so thing about you. I have to allow you to defend yourself. I think that's what they call balance. Because when you are trying to express yourself, your freedom, you cannot use your own freedom to tarnish my own image, because you have a freedom now. You cannot say, I have a freedom of movement now. Then you are causing obstruction for people. Then you say, I have freedom of gathering. Then your freedom of gathering, you are using it to obstruct other people's freedom. So your freedom of speech does not guarantee that you should use your mouth to kill me. There's something called balance. So if you hear something from me, the next thing is for you to say, they say you are a thief, you go to that place yesterday and you steal something, then you confirm from me. Or when you are doing your job, if you can't confirm it from the person, tell the whole world that I am still not being able to confirm from the person. You can, when you are reading, some people that are, that want to be balanced, they will say all our call put across to the other side. Maybe they didn't pick it, or we went to his home, we couldn't find him, then indicate it there. But you just hear something from somebody and you without verifying it, you come out and you just use it like that. Honestly speaking, it's even unethical.
Now let's quickly look at the role the police played in this case, this issue, their involvement. Was it justified?
No, honestly speaking, Nigeria police, they have been known for all this kind of arbitrary arrests and intimidation, and even if not, now that we are enjoying some a little bit of an atmosphere of a police system. Before, you know how they can carry you, they can harass you, they can, all this kind of treatment that Nigeria have suffered from Nigeria police. It has been long. Maybe I think after the protest of NSAS, that's why everything went down. To some extent now, if the thing doesn't have the hand of powerful people, if any police maltreat you now and you have a confidence, you have evidence, maybe like video or anything, and you send it to appropriate quarters, you will see the result. That so many of them, they have been relieved of their job because of all this kind of maltreatment. So it's not speak well of Nigeria police. Their conduct, according to people that are around when they arrest the man, it doesn't. I don't know. They attach emotion. Well, yes, there are some emotion, or there are some power abuse that's attached to it. The man can be invited and come and see your own side of the story.
All right. Away from that, let's quickly move down to the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's poster that has flooded the northern region, especially Kano State. Some are saying we don't want Jonathan. Why we have this new team, this new group saying that Jonathan is who we want. Jonathan can drive the economy. Jonathan can revamp the economy. Jonathan can change the narrative the international world or communities have about Nigeria. Jonathan is the person for 2027. That's what this group
said. People from North, they just like Jonathan. I'm very sure Jonathan will not respond to them, because Jonathan has suffered a lot from the northerners. He has suffered a lot, and if Jonathan come back now, I don't know. Like I was saying in 2023, when some people are calling Jonathan, I said they were kicking Oribu and they are calling Jonathan to come and test it again. Honestly speaking, if the man loves himself, he should just live the rest of his life to enjoy what it remains for his life. Honestly speaking, if you listen to the man's statement after he was out of Aso Rock, he said, "I'm out of cage." I'm out of cage. That is the same. Yes, he said. Yes,
and do you think he would want to go back to the cage?
I'm not sure if we want to go back to the cage.
Are we caged?
Are we in a cage? Why Jonathan call himself? Why he call his own situation cage is that he himself, it was after he went out of that Aso Rock, he was able to see some things, because there are so many shadows around him to the extent that he couldn't see. If you know what that man went through when he was there, it's not a small game. Do you know? Like, so there are, so apart from a lot of corruption that were going on under his government, do you know what APC sold Jonathan before they wrestled power from him? All these intensified activities of Boko Haram, it was against Jonathan, and Jonathan himself, no, he was tied. He don't know what to do. We don't know. The man don't know what to do. I could remember the first 3 days after those girls were kidnapped. The only thing Jonathan was saying that let's declare 3-day fasting and prayer. That was the statement of Jonathan. So if I am in Jonathan's shoe, honestly speaking, I won't respond to them. And Jonathan himself,
God,
yes, there is God, bro. Thank you. That statement we have to revisit it. Only you were only you were there is God, bro.
All this
killing in the United States now. When you kidnap your children, then the next thing is that when you see the first lady, you should come now to come and express it. But it was only principal. We are the parent of the girls that were kidnapped. Honestly speaking. So and after that one, after Jonathan failed in 2015, he was able to look every now and then. So this one that I even trust. Majority of some of the northerners that are backing Jonathan that time, it was a fake. It was fake backing. So you should not listen to the song of Ngo again. This is the song of Ngo. And Ngo sound like you are gullible. So Jonathan shouldn't be gullible. And if anybody is crying, let me tell you, when Jonathan was there, this was how we are crying. Me too, I was crying. Do you know my submission? I said I will prefer an headless snake to an earthworm, because an headless snake maybe still be dangerous than earthworm. I was comparing. I said Buhari, even a sick Buhari will be better than Jonathan. But what we found was on the contrary side. And the way this country is being structured, honestly speaking, it will be hard for any president to do anything tangible, to triumph. Honestly speaking, apart from the fact that Tinubu want to increase the fat, it's only that fact that we want to, the volume in the fat is only thing that I'm afraid in this tax reform. But this tax reform expose a lot of things in Nigeria, that there are some people that they just want to leverage on the Nigeria resources. They are not ready to grow their state. They don't believe in go to Abuja and share money. They are not ready to work. This tax, bill reform. Yesterday somebody said I can tax so through federalism. The only area he just concentrates on increase in the fat that Tinubu put in that thing. He failed to forget that they are now, each state are now challenged to go and be looking for how the investor will come to your state. So if you can't maintain security, if you can't maintain security in your state, nobody will come there. So, and you will be looking while your other eating, progressing. That's just the truth of the thing, and it's like they hate the truth.
All right, thank you so much, Femi. I really appreciate you for coming on board. I think I have Kunle. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. I'm fine. Count down to the new year, and we all thank God that we are alive today, and the blessing of God will be upon every one of us. In Jesus' name.
All right, Jonathan 2027, will it make any mark in Nigeria?
I think we've gone past that issues of calling Jonathan back to come and finish his 8th year, his remaining years, that sort of thing. You see, the North as they are. They've known that they've goofed. They know that they are messing up, and they are now calling on Southerners now to. You see, it's just to use the heads of the Southerners to clash each other. That is what I just see. It's a game plan, and I can tell you, in our own place, when somebody say goodbye, Odabo, you don't say good morning again. No, you don't say good morning again. Good night. When you say good night, you don't say good morning again. Now, what is there is the rubbish they gave to Jonathan when he was in power. I think that's things will still be in Jonathan, and he will forever in his life remember how they rubbished him. So I think Madam Patience Jonathan will not even allow her husbands to go back to that route again, because you know the gang up was too much. We heard about $20 billion. Either it's true or false. Nobody know that some more money is missing from oil treasury account, all sort of things. And let me tell you, the people that surrounded Jonathan that time, they were the enemies of Jonathan. That pretended as if they loved him. What am I saying? A lot of contracts, these people pretended that they've executed. Nothing really was done. Nothing was done. And you know, you could see, I can keep mentioning names. There was aviation minister during Jonathan. He bought a car of 400 million. 400 million just for his parastatal, for his day. Then he went to what's it called, Israel, with Jonathan. Jonathan went for Holy Land. It was Nigerian activists. Now Dana said a corrupt element, you cannot take a corrupt element to Holy Land and think your prayer will be, you know, there are a lot of things. They maneuver that gentleman because they see the gentility in him. And you know, that was why I voted for Jonathan the first time. Second time, you know, because I listened to his stories. I don't have shoe. I never wore shoe when I said this man belongs to our own constituency. Likewise, because I don't like people. When I see people suffering, I feel their pain, and I always want to belong with them. So I said, man, I'm going to vote Jonathan this time around. These are the kind of people I really want. And when I voted Jonathan, the people that did not even know how he got to power, they surrounded him. Hey, he's our son, he's our this, he's our that. Even the South said did not enjoy Jonathan more because he was so neutral and balanced. He balanced everything. And the good thing again was Ukonjo Iweala he brought. And the rubbish in Ukonjo Iweala under his nose. What am I saying? Ukonjo Iweala came, he went all around to stabilize our debts. He went all around for debt forgiveness. They forgive us that debt, what's it called? And the woman was sending a message. Let's save for the rainy days. Let's save for the rainy days. Because there was economic boom that time. Oil was selling as, you know, Nigerian oil was just, they said 6th biggest oil in it. I mean, biggest, finest oil in the world. But what do we see? Instead of saving for the rainy days, they started looting. And the looting continues under, what's it called, Yaradua. When Yaradua was incapacitated, you know, everything happened like that too. So I can say Jonathan, as a scholar, we never stood so low to, you know, put himself into that dirty politics that they want to put it. They wanted to put him, you know, and he has to be very careful. Because it's a bait they are setting for him. It's a bait. So to me, it's no for him to come.
It's a no. And we have King Joe saying that, is this not the same Jonathan that they use broom to sweep his footsteps? So why are they calling him back? Sorry for them. Goodluck, Ebile Jonathan is not coming back. Everybody must chop this Chinumbu's breakfast.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Mr. Joe is right. King Joe, right, is right. I can tell you, me, all these ones you are even say who is coming, who is not coming. Me, I'm waiting for the constituency that the constitution that they will have to bring out for me, because we cannot continue all this madness of governance. I say, pardon me if this is a foul language, madness of governance. We've been dreaming. This one will be better. That one will be. There is no angels on earth that can come to Nigeria that can fix this country up as it is. I'm telling you wholeheartedly. Is it from your Akwa Ibom we go and make with? I mean, is it from Akwa Ibom you go and bring the angels? So my brother, the Nigerian issues has gone beyond all this. It is my turn. Now that was why the elder statement. That was why the elder statement. When the man himself, the current president, he saw the vision and is saying that we cannot continue like this. They call the elder statement the Ayoko of this world, the Wachuko of this world. the what's it called, Adebayo of this world, they came together and they deliberated that what we needed is decentralization of the country, and that decentralization will come to be because the constitution we are working on is not a working constitution, and if you don't have a working constitution, there's nothing that will go well in that country. There's no policy that will go well with that country. And I keep saying, once we get that constitution review, and we get that, what's it called, ourselves, like confab, like they don't even need to waste money. Jonathan confab is there, and it's just the implementation of that confab that we are waiting for. They should revisit Jonathan confab, and let things down. All what we are looking for is in Sokoto. Is in our Sokoto. So the solution to Nigerian problem is in our Sokoto already. We shouldn't just be going round and round, merry-go-round, and say we are looking for solution. Call all the region, call everybody together, let everybody come, and what are their intakes, what do they really want, what is your own problem, south, what's your problem, southeast, what's your problem, southwest, what's your problem, north, what's your own problem. Let's table it on ground, and this time around we need to just accept that we are not growing. For how many years we've been together, we are not growing.
I'm coming to you. I'm still going to the comment section because I need to respect the viewers' comment as well. Chinedu, you've been behind me looking and listening to what your colleagues, analysts like you, have been saying. What's your take on Team New Nigeria, on Jonathan's coming back into the country, especially into that #1 position, that seat? Would it make any difference? Jonathan come back? Are we going to see any difference?
How many times has he been sworn in? That's another thing, because the constitution says he cannot be sworn in more than 2 times. That's another factor. Then the second one is, actually, the not to at this point respect themselves. Championing Jonathan for another space in the presidency signals the absence and relevance of the Igbo nation in the presidency, and the way they are moving in that direction will definitely balkanize the core Igbo presidency. I do not know why they are actually bent on, repeating Jonathan for the second time or for the third time, because I know the doctrine of necessity brought him in. He was sworn in. The second one, he was sworn in. I don't know whether how they are going to balance the constitutional aspect of it. That's going to swear him definitely if he win for the third time. But it's embarrassing because Jonathan has come to say it on different occasions that he might not likely be interested in anything that has to do with Nigerian politics. The wife also took that stand, considering the fact that the same people, including Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are behind the removal of Jonathan from power. Subsequently, it was handed over to the same APC that flattened anything that has to do with development in Nigeria. If you look at it politically, it looks like, both the North and the Southwest, they are afraid of Igbo presidency. Because I do not see any reason why somebody of that nature, they should be in the first place championing that cause. Like I said, in respect to Dele, what he has gone through,
Farotimi.
if you look at the book he wrote, he said Nigeria. He didn't call Afe Babalola. It was not time. It was the title of that book. Go and read Transitional Hours by Jonathan. You will understand actually what went wrong. How the pressure, military, to an extent, they went as far as importing Boko Haram in case Jonathan do otherwise. We must understand this, and I think Jonathan understands this very well.
This says a lot about Jonathan's administration when he ruled as the president of the country. And what lessons do you think the APC administration should learn? Because we've not had a situation where Nigerians are calling the former president back into governance. That's Muhammadu Buhari. What lessons should...
No, but I've not seen anywhere it is written or heard that somebody is calling Buhari. I've never heard it. There's nothing like that at all in the first place. The only sympathy they are having about Jonathan was that they saw clearly that he was running one of the best sophisticated policies, irrespective of the propaganda that came, that surrounded the rest. And Jonathan was even asking, where are all this money? But it was created. It was pure propaganda by the APC. Under Bola Metin, all of them were there, ganged up. You know, the issue of subsidy, so how they rubbished him. So they know that this has become an embarrassment to Nigerians. You know, the North is just using that kind of strategy, you know, to warm up the system ahead of 2027. But if Jonathan, who has attained global, you know, presence and respect, should know that, you know, anything that will get him involved, you know, will tarnish and diminish his international repute for now. And I think, from my own perspective, he should excuse, maybe watch from behind, give advice when it's necessary, and possibly, you know, move on. He has been able to attain the highest position in this country, either by omission or commission.
It seems you don't want him. You don't want him there, right?
No, bros. I have to come back, bros. No, I have. Bro, let me tell you. Jonathan should excuse the political system for now. That is just the truth. He has given Nigeria the best he can, and unfortunately, you know, his administration was run under anti-Jonathan propaganda. Even though it has one of the best policies. Look at what is happening to Dele now. Nobody is coming out to tell you the real truth. That he said Nigeria and the criminal justice system. What is he talking about? That a lot of people might have used their influence, you know, to corrupt the system. The government is okay, but it's the people that are corrupting it. So what is wrong with what he's trying to say?
That's what we say about the institution.
And I keep on saying it here. You understand? So at that level, I think, you know, the judiciary has continued to embarrass, you know, themselves to the extent that it has been made clearly, you know, they are under the influence of some certain people in this country who are bent on championing their own selfish interests. And that is why he's an activist. Instead of the Nigerian system to look at that perspective he's talking about and be able to see how they can bring sanity to the judicial system, all they need to do was to find a way, because they are close to the governor, or they are close to the IG, or they are close to whoever. Unfortunately, they are not even aware of the criminal system of Lagos State government.
Are you telling us that the allegations made against Farotimi are baseless allegations? Information of character?
What is Jonathan not didn't face the same defamation? Did Obi didn't face the same thing?
So why the arrest?
So why the arrest? I think what the man is trying to bring to the public is that, you know, that the judiciary needs some level of sanitization. If we must be able to start, you know, breeding good leadership. That's what he's talking about. I didn't see in that book where he said Afe Babalola behind. He said Nigeria and of course we know there is criminality in the judiciary. It need to be some columnists on some of our newspapers. They also write some certain things they are not too comfortable with.
But apart from that, the man said that that's not the only thing. That there was at some point on channel television, Farotimi was, you know, speaking certain comment, making certain comments against him,
against
on the national TV.
What was
and that's defamatory.
What was the what if it is? I think it shouldn't have been bundled. They should go to court.
That's it. That's simple as that. That's what the law says. Yes.
Why using influence, corrupting the police system, corrupting the already statutory laws of this country? If there's any case in that direction, bros, I'm asking you, is it not bailable offense? I'm asking you. Is it not bailable offense?
Can we call it a criminal offense?
No.
Something that has to do with every president in this country, including Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is facing the same charges that is being alleged against Dele. So why single out Dele means that he is purely an obedient. That is one. And two, he is considered after Femi Falana as the most influential activist in Nigeria now. And if you look at the perspective of what the man is trying to point out, these people should allow the institution to breathe. Because they have so much money, they have so much wealth, they have so much influence, they are using it against the institution that would have positioned Nigerian leadership to proper use.
Now, what does this speak about our freedom of expression in the country?
No, if you look at it now, they have already mentioned it. I think whatever happens, Dele is not a walking stick. You should understand what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not a walking stick.
You can see the way people are standing up.
Yes, he understands to tell you that. Yes, he tells you he's not a walking stick. And before that, he was one of the brains behind the obedient rise. You can't take that away from him. And if there's any grand plan, to muzzle down the obedient movement that is spreading currently now, of course, Nigerians will definitely stand up against that. We are not targeting Baba Afe Babalola. The target is the judiciary. And remember, there has been a growing outcry about the INEC currently now, which is also the part of the institution we are talking about, the INEC. Yakub Mahmoud, Nigerians has been mourning ever since we saw the kangaroo way an election was conducted to still favor the same influential people.
Some people say the election was murdered.
We are mourning. Don't you know what I mean? When I say we are mourning, I keep on saying it. But let them not create an atmosphere of continuous embarrassment of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. Because if you see what the CP of Lagos State is talking about, see what the CP of Ekiti State is talking about, it just means that some certain level of police undermining the institution and the processes and protocol of arrest of such magnitude is actually questionable. Imagine the CP of Lagos State says he's not aware. There are some people invaded in the normal place. They're supposed to go there, negotiate whatever, and let Nigerians understand the direction they are going. But you can see clearly that his arrest was a matter of, I know who I am. I know this person. I know this person. Nothing they happen.
We shouldn't be the same society.
Is he an Igbo man? Is Dele an Igbo man? But when you say the truth and you say because of tribalism and you are destroying the fabrics, the remaining fabrics that would have held Nigeria together. Let them respect themselves, the Northerners, at this point. Whether they like, let them put Jonathan's poster in 100 places. It is not our business anymore.
You should go and relax.
Jonathan, in honest truth, should excuse and, of course, issue a press statement. That is what is expected from him. Unless he is being ambitious.
From his body language, what
he has said it, he has said it that he's done with Nigeria. They are trying to draft him because, there's seemingly a perception of Igbo presidency. Yes, they're having deep negative influence, just like what is happening now. I told you, I granted interview on this place, that anybody that is carrying injustice have nothing to offer. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is carrying injustice. The Yoruba nation is carrying injustice on their head, and they don't have anything to offer. Because you know what justice is all about? Fairness is not about you. Fairness, and that fairness is very clear. When you think that this is your right, he said, okay, because I have 1 million people, I can use it as an influence to oppress and suppress. They are calling Jonathan back after the damage.
He has caused or they've caused.
They are calling him back after the damage.
He caused. After the damage,
yes,
caused or the Northerners.
Which damage? Which damage, Jonathan? No, they are the ones that use propaganda. That is damage against Jonathan. Government. You understand? Simply because Yanadua, unfortunately, he couldn't make it. Jonathan came in. They refused to bring him to power, citing that they wanted to keep some certain things in secrecy. But somebody stood up. Dora Akuyili died on that process. And that is why till tomorrow, Jonathan still pay homage to that lady. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Somebody is telling you that Chinedu, I don't think you are right on this. Where did you see injustice in Nigeria? Where did you see injustice in the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
You should understand what I mean by injustice very clearly. Very clearly. I'm not hiding it. The injustice I'm talking about is the issue that has to do with the presidency, not injustice on the kind of administration he ran or the kind of policy he ran. That's what I'm talking about.
I think he has made it clear to viewers all over the world. Thank you so much, Chinedu. That was a very brilliant one from him. So please, can we allow him? I'm coming to you. I have some topics for you. I'm coming to you.
Good morning, viewers. Good morning, viewers. God bless you all. Mike, I always love you as a journalist. You understand me? But it is what used to baffle me. Igbo man wants to paint himself like too good. That's my problem with them.
Are we talking about Igbo people this morning?
Okay. Chinedu, all the speech. Igbo should do this. What did he do for Jonathan? Igbo finish Jonathan for second term. For you, how many votes they give him? The first one, Akwa Ibom give him 1 million. Second one, Akwa Ibom give him 999. We give how many votes? 300. The whole entire Igbo give Jonathan 600 votes, 630 votes. What did they talk? Did you vote him? Did they vote Igbo? Did they vote Jonathan? When Jonathan come with Jonathan Asigwe Jonathan, they vote him for first time. They think say na Igbo man. But when they go in the country, no Igbo man, na South. You know what they do, Jonathan? They vote him.
It seems you are coming from another angle.
No, you need to understand. People man pack off. No, how you talk. Don't talk like say you are sent. You are a bad man. I know you. Igbo should rule. Igbo say we check. Igbo control Nigeria before 80%. What did they do? They first go kill. They first declare war. Is that not the same spirit that they with them? Okay, why did they all South now? South now being carried on in Nigeria because they submit it. Igbo submit it. They not for rule. They don't go for election. They lose. What can do Igbo? Nigeria open Igbo election for even they fight us and kill about 5 million of Nigerians for Biafra war. We still open fight for them. Come and contest. You lose. So we could carry Nigeria and give them when you don't lose. How many people vote for university students drop down and come and vote for Peter? We no lose. So they lose. If they vote for you, they lose.
Shouldn't this be a good news for Nigerians as we have Northerners campaigning for the comeback of Jonathan?
They don't see betrayal from the Yorubas. Does that mean? That's why they campaign for Jonathan. They know this great. Jonathan tell them congratulations, he was paused. Jonathan know what he do for North. And the rest of against him say congratulations, take the place. They know that congratulations become cause to them now. They know the great. Make Jonathan come back. That's what you need to understand. That congratulations, it was not a good thing. He pained him. He pained Jonathan.
When he congratulated the former president.
That is it. Now he pained Jonathan. You just tell them congratulations. It was a cause. But they don't know. They think, say, hey, you don't go. You don't know, say, cause to them.
But he was defeated.
Bros, just as you defeat me with pain, I know what I tried, but you still come out against me. I get no power to stand. And I'll tell you, it pained me to tell you, say, congratulations. Or tell you, say, or I bless you with it. You see, no God that say, bless your enemy. You think, say, that enemy free? The man for you. God say, pray for your enemy. You think, say, that enemy free? Eh? Something do you bad. Somebody do you bad. And God say, you pray for him, leave him. Leave him for me. I'm a Fenyan God. I could be. Eh? He says, they slap you this side, turn this side. Abi? You know, pain me, but I not slap you back. Abi? Waiting to be if I person. So you don't just spiritually, don't just physically, just spiritually. I'm a professor of science in Christ. Anything I talk, now find out. You pay your time to tell them congratulations. They think say na blessing, na good thing. He turned them upside down. When Turbu moved to north and tell them join me to move Jonathan, they could have told Turbu no. They accept APC, carry broom, they shake for hand. That broom destroy them now. You need to understand what happened. So the cause that Jonathan delivered to them, congratulations, he leave power for them. It become cause. Just like as you tell somebody, he slap you inside, he say thank you. He go take, you know slap him back now. You don't pay evil to evil. You tell you not pay evil to evil now. You tell them say no wala. We're gonna take it go. He pain him. He go back. What happened now? He turned to war with Yoruba and Hausa because of what? He was not a kind of.
Many people see him as one who can rescue Nigeria out of this quagmire.
Listen to me.
Out of this present.
Jonathan do one thing when Nigerians don't understand.
Do you? Okay.
I'm coming. He do centenary. He want Nigerians to go back and think how Nigerians start so they can be able to say to everybody when he do centenary. No president ever do that. Centenary. Calabar first sing song. Igbo join, Hausa join, and Yoruba join. He want us to go return back. Go see people where we cheat. People where we do bad. People where we offend. Maybe we call them for solidarity and say, forgive me. Oh, this one pay priest. This one say sorry. But what, they don't see what Jonathan tried to do to fix the nation. Yoruba carry broom against him. Hausa come out against him. Eh? Understand me? And Jonathan, everybody. Only acquired. Jonathan was the baby president.
Was a baby president.
What did he know? He was a vice president. They bring him to.
And he was there. And he was there sitting as the president.
No, he was not a Tagon president. Obasanjo is a Tagon president. I'm coming now. Obasanjo is a Tagon president. He ruled Nigeria before. He had Nigeria rulers before as a military. Eh? Yeah, Buhari had Nigeria before as a military. He ruled Nigeria before. You see, have his boys. Don't come, just come in under just a boy. You don't need for somebody to beat him back. But the president was supposed to beat him, share the membership of PDP, which Obasanjo and knock him out.
When he was advising him, nobody advised Jonathan. Everybody was supposed to advise Jonathan, knock Jonathan. I'm talking about Chief Olusegun Obasanjo.
What did he do? He come up Jonathan.
It was as a result of the misunderstanding between Jonathan and Obasanjo that led to
that. God, listen to me.
He realized when Obasanjo advice
Obasanjo tell Jonathan to do this, Jonathan no agree because you know she no good. Okay, what character did Yoruba man have now? Listen to me. What you get is what you deliver. Yoruba man don't get anything to deliver to Jonathan. Jonathan to boom the nation on. That's why you see the JT Obasanjo offer. Understand me? And Obasanjo, because of that, he jet offer, he now angry. He now charge membership of PDP and come on Jonathan for back. With Nabi bring the two of them there, and who's supposed to back him up as a former president?
With Jonathan, do you see light in Nigeria? With Jonathan?
Yes.
Oh my God, you never know what is going on.
That's light. Goodluck.
You know what the meaning of that sentence away Jonathan?
Of what?
To bring the whole nation to what? For us to each other and bring peace.
Is it the comfort? Or what?
Let me compact.
What
Centenary.
Okay.
Where you do? He tell us the truth about Nigeria. He tell us the real fact of this, the real order of this country, the real Nigerian originally. He tell us for that program. Igbo man first sing song. Before Igbo man join, before outside join, before Yoruba join, he just to know how the nation was formed.
There is a diversity.
You need to understand. Don't joke with Jonathan. It was what we were trying to implement him, for everybody to know that we can be able to bring joy and happiness to the country. But they knocked him out. Even Yoruba was very angry for that. So you need to understand. So let Igbo man not to paint that the Igbo man should rule, Igbo man should rule. Okay, if you can rule well, go back to Igbo land and check how did our governor rule. Can we see any governor where rule perfect? Where we say, okay, this guy don't try for East, he could be a president. Agitation, problem, lockdown, voila. Upon all pain they give Nigeria, Nigeria see and commoners, they see the good Nigeria. Now that kind of person come and do. Okay, look at Peter Obi. Now the guy is in prison. Peter Obi come become president. Can you give him president? Your brother is in prison to divide Nigeria. You can't become president. Nigeria don't go with that. Can you give him president? They carry him go to number 2.
Yeah.
They give him number 2. They knock him out.
The ideology of Peter Obi is quite different from.
You don't know what's going on. I'm going to tell you what make the what Igbo cannot connect. Igbo cannot listen to me. Now the guy is in prison to divide Nigeria. Is Igbo brother? Abi Igbo blood. Then Igbo man come become Nigerian president, commander in chief of the armed forces. What do you have?
How do you see anything happening?
What? Do you see any Peter Obi call Nandi Kanu say what you try to do? I'm coming.
Has Peter Obi ever agitated for
I'm coming.
the Biafran nation?
I'm coming. Peter Obi agitated for Biafran nation. Pumping where we could die. Where you could die, he pumping. You know what carry for me?
But presently,
listen to me. He just remains silent to pretend.
So he's a pretender.
Do you know what is going on? Yes, so Peter Obi no support the detention of Biafra. So that man now could become president of Nigeria. Your brother for president to divide Nigeria.
I don't think.
I said that. You know his heart. You know his heart. You know his heart. Or you are talking about the face.
Obi say one Nigeria.
So listen to me.
You have decided.
Obi say one Nigeria.
Obi no say one Nigeria for what? When they interview him, he no say one Nigeria. He say when you could start. Now they talk today. He there for net.
No president can divide Nigeria. No president.
Let me tell you. Igbo man should not continue to pen that he is the right man in this country to come and rule. Let me tell you, you can never in your life allow the Igbo man to rule this country. Listen to me. Igbo man good Nigerian very well, and Nigerians still embrace him and love him. Listen to me. The Igbo man cannot open eyes. See, these people love me.
I don't think Igbo man can change things or turn things around.
You can never change. What do you change for your community?
I'm talking about presidency.
You can't change things. Blood is blood.
Igbo man being the president of the country.
When?
Okay, as a Bola Tinubu change the country.
No, don't do it when go to Rumbu. Listen to me. As you do now, as a man, check very well in your heart. What did Igbo man do to change the nation? I'm coming. The most corrupt humanity in this country. You know most smoky Igbo man pay bribe. Smoking. To point and you know what Igbo man pay bribe to pass border in Nigeria for custom. Bribe them to come out to carry everything where Nigeria ban inside. Eh? Bro, listen to me. Today, when women wear miniskirt, no people man bring that thing come. Or women tie bomb for street. You ever see that before? People man bring this thing come. Which people man have to deliver for Nigeria? People say people man is sent.
Why do you always talk like this? That's somebody saying this.
You don't understand what I'm talking for the whole world. Hear me. People man cannot rule the nation.
So to him, it seems you're not making any sense.
I don't make sense for you because you don't carry brain. If you carry brain knowledge, because it makes sense. People man can never rule Nigeria and perfect. Check what they do for Nigeria. You go no say you can never do anything. What you do?
This small boy who born again, Igechuku Umba.
Okay. This small boy, Umba is Igbo man. He can be boiled. You don't boil. You don't want to see the truth.
But the economy of Nigeria, Igbo are the one driving it.
No Igbo driving. No be them driving good way. No be them driving
the economy of Nigeria.
No be they drive market for their pocket.
Because
okay, they drive market in their pocket.
What is saving us?
Igbo man, listen to me. Nigeria economy is what? Railway, airport, seaport. Igbo man, no dey there.
The economy of Nigeria now, Igbo are the one driving it.
Oil and gas, Nigeria the control. Igbo man drive his business. Nigeria open border for him to bring something to come and sell here. Crap, he brings crap, he sell crap, television to Kumbo, car to Kumbo, pan to Kumbo, everything to Kumbo. He brought it where they don't throw away.
Are these things not driving?
You can never bring something for a nation. America don't rule budget. America don't use what they threw away. Don't deceive yourself.
Because feeling you.
America can never use what they threw away. I'm coming. Don't interrupt me.
I'm not interrupting you.
Listen to me.
I just want to correct something.
Listen to me. American in this can never do what they threw away. Listen to me. Don't go. Listen to me. See, nobody say Igbo do.
I want to tell you.
Igbo man do business. You don't get anything to deliver.
The more
Are you sure of what you are saying?
I'm coming. Let me explain to you. Igbo man go oversee. Yoruba man go and do doctor, do engineer. You go back, you go bring come here.
Are you telling us that they are not contributing to this economy?
Nothing.
No,
their pocket, their pocket. Their pocket. No be the Indian government.
I want to say something. Please. I want
Indian government. Their pocket, their business.
Are you listening?
Is Igbo man employed?
Are you listening?
I'm asking you a question.
The
Igbo man
more
employed. No, I'm Igbo man employed.
They are employers of labor.
Employ what?
They employ
One shop
people.
na employment.
They employ people.
One shop na employment.
They are self. They are
One shop na employment.
Wait. There are self.
Only one shop na employment.
There are self-independent people.
You don't have company.
Wait, they are self.
Only one shop na employment.
Capital Oil is an
Listen to if the capital oil app, it's in Nigeria to make you what concern.
They are self.
innocent motor.
Nigerian drive it.
Obi
You buy.
Obi Kubana.
All these things are names. No choose anything for Nigeria.
Uzokalu.
The MD.
All of
The MD of UPA.
There's nothing.
Tony Elumelu.
People could not go anywhere. They are in their land. What do you see?
Let me.
Why do you hate people?
Mr. Michael. Mr. Michael. The more you talk about the Igbo, the more divided we are. We are one Nigeria. Listen to me. No. Listen to me. No. See, is there? Wait, is there any? Wait, Ubam, wait. Is there any international passport? Wait, is there any international passport that say this international passport is Igbo? No,
go your way.
And Igbo is your brother. Yeah, Igbo is your brother. I'm telling you, why you want to say?
No Igbo, go.
No Igbo, no Nigeria.
Let Igbo go.
No Igbo, no Nigeria.
No Igbo, Mr. Akule.
Let Igbo go.
Mr. Akule. Why are you talking? Why are you talking?
You go see Nigeria go have peace.
Calm down.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
Calm down. Everybody.
Listen to me.
They make Nigeria.
I am disappointed in Mr. Akule.
Nigeria want not to. Nigeria does because of Igbo man.
For what?
I
don't know the kind of hatred.
So what you are saying is that Igbo man is the problem of our country.
Make I tell you this. Being a Ghana man, you cannot see what Igbo man is.
South.
You are Ghana man, you not be street man.
All of us are problems.
Listen to me. Who passenger bring the director come? Who turn it to business?
It's an Igbo man.
You need to tell the passenger this thing no good. Bring light.
No.
Think with that for your heart. When you do not start to call you into agreement, the Igbo man say no pay you. That thing no good. You don't tell me the money pay
Is
you.
that why you hate Igbo?
I'm coming. You can talk about God corruption. Who started that? We have to work against indiscipline in this country. Work against indiscipline. But Igbo man start to bring minister and bomb shop.
Igbo have contributed on this
Our children begin to wear saki. Is it good?
They have tried. Igbo have tried.
Is it good for our children to wear saki? Open better for street. Who said that to you?
From the Yorubas are the cause of the
You don't understand me.
Are they the producers of all?
Now you want make I talk and I will blast you.
I'm giving you point. I'm giving you point. I'm giving you point. I have no business.
Let me say this.
Mike, make a
Igbo have tried. Igbo have tried.
No,
They contributed to this economy. They did everything. So please.
All right. Now, I want you to see something this way. Mark, talk, come on. Yoruba bring POX bank now.
US Bank.
Everybody say it's good, Abi. But they destroy bank. You understand me? But everybody will blind say it's good. POX everywhere, Abi. Use money to buy money. Everybody say, it's the best. POX everywhere. But they destroy bank. Our unity of bank destroyed. I'm coming. Number one. I want you to bring this to something. You say Igbo do this, do that, do that. I'm coming. Igbo do this, do that, do that. Igbo man feed Nigeria with crap. All come to the ban. He bring it come. I'm coming now. I'm coming now. If you don't see a bad guy, can we change?
What of the good side?
May I see the good side? This is the good side.
The
good side is this. I buy the shoe, I pay him.
The shoe you are wearing, Maba.
I buy the shoe, I pay him to chop. I feed him from my money.
But you bought it from me.
Of course, I can buy shoe anywhere.
You bought it from an Igbo man.
Not Igbo man, you don't can bake shoe for me. I can pay him to chop. Of course, I pay him to chop. Nigerian feed Igbo man.
Is the Igbo man not working to eat as well?
God, listen to me. This is what we open. Let me go buy market. Let me chop. Let me buy market. Let me chop.
If
It's a poor man selling market. The man that sell market.
Did Igbos offend you? Igbos? Did they offend you?
Make I tell you. Make I tell you what.
Your father is from Igbo.
If you know what Igbo is, you see him physically. You don't know him spiritually. If Igbo man was giving Nigerian since go, Nigeria could have been a gold nation. They allowed them to stay here with us. Understand me? Carrying business, making the run business. How can you make your enemy to run business of the country?
Why do you hate them?
They are asking
Entire nation.
They are asking you a question here now. So,
Ask the question.
what products are you importing into Nigeria? You that you are condemning Igbos.
I'm coming.
What products are
You see my finger. In a year, I produce 1.5 million tons
Of what?
of garment for Nigerians to wear. I do something for this country to cover their nakedness,
To cover the bomb of girls.
make them well,
Abi?
as human beings.
And dress well.
People man can never been to buy and sell. To buy, I know many people have import
When you are not
to
producing,
work with me.
when they just
I'm
don't
producing
produce.
something to cover your nakedness. What do man do? Instead of me to produce, you go and buy and sell. When you see man says they see good person,
Igbo man is producing.
you buy and sell, you buy and sell, you buy.
I
Even
don't know what Igbo people have done.
Even if you do anything for you, you can't go.
Not to this
You
man.
can't go to China. Go and put them in.
The best
You
computer
go to
in the
Canada.
whole world now is an Igbo
Oh
man.
God, forget about Igbo man.
The best computer.
It's a camouflage.
Somebody said
It's a camouflage.
if we check well, you go know say Igbo man carry this man. This man.
No, if
Calm
father
down.
Listen to me.
They say if we check well, you be like say Igbo man carry your
If
wife.
man
Go.
carry my wife go. Now it go by choice. Choice.
So which means it happened.
I'm coming.
It happened.
If my wife go, call me Igbo man. Igbo man brainwash him and take him. That's my wife's choice. He told Igbo man did that. And I can never stand to say, oh, my wife, don't put Igbo man, come back. Go with Igbo man. You now, you think Igbo man is a real man. But I know him.
What is your problem with
I'm
Igbo
coming. This Igbo man is a real man. Make all do that. You know what we face. You know what we even enjoy now. Igbo man, no.
But didn't you enjoy under Jonathan's administration?
Jonathan no be Igbo. Now you don't.
But close to.
No. Now you don't. Listen, he's young.
I know
Who born is
it's
just.
it's not from
Who
that
born is just.
extraction.
I'm coming. Who born is just. I'm coming. Who born is just. If the woman that born, if you be your man, born a fig man, now him born is just, now him born Ukuni. Now same mother born on. So now, if you want to check Igbo man very well, you say it's God. See how I corrupt our children. Nothing. Go to campus. Go to campus. Stay everywhere.
Can we allow other people speak?
No, need to allow Igbo man corrupt in Nigeria.
Can we allow other
Our
people
children now don't get any but sense of media again. No discipline. All of them are sedition everywhere. People are bringing the guy say carry on Sunday go to mass.
But Igbo have taken over his Calabar.
On Sunday go to mass.
Can we allow other people?
No, you need to understand. That man is a Christian, but on Sunday go to mass. The same minister for a woman. The same bomb shot for a woman. The same doctor for to open belly for you. Is that human being? Send the business. Listen to me. If you don't know Twitter is time for nation to fix. Understand me? Don't think say what you see is what me I see. I talk for worldwide, may they see me. The thing where I see, no be the thing where me I see. Igbo man no see where I see. This man from Benin man no see where I see. Yoruba man no see where I see. What I'm trying to tell you, if Igbo man could be a president of Nigeria, oh God, have mercy upon Nigeria.
Somebody say he thinks you need proper orientation about the Igbo people.
You don't know what Igbo is. I know them
Oh
passing.
my God. I think the more we ask questions,
I'm coming.
the more we comment to him, the more the problem.
Mike. Check Igbo land. The greatness of Igbo, where you proud of. Check Igbo land.
The what? The what?
The greatness.
How many people have
Igbo greatness where you proud of? You are proud of now.
How many people
of Igbo greatness?
Okojewela.
I'm coming. You are proud of Igbo greatness.
Soludo is
I'm
there.
coming. If this is being happened, as you said, and it is real, bro, you can never be able to eat Igbo man complain.
Yes.
When you complain bad for Nigeria.
But we have the Delta Igbos.
You're Igbo.
Who let us know that there's no
You need to know what they are doing.
You're Igbo.
Now they complain bad for all this great way keep them. You don't want to complain.
All right, thank you so much for coming.
Let me end it. Don't ever try. Igbo man is Ishan. Ishan. Are you Ishan? Are you Ishan? Hey, Igbo man. Now brother to go issue. You know be Benedict. A man from Ishan now to go. You know be Benedict. You told that Igbo man. Listen to me. There's a do different. There's a do in same day. This one now, Ishan. How do you go settle in Ishan in Edo State? Let me be this man. Understand me? Listen to me. Akwa Ibom. And I'm going to settle in Akwa Ibom. Now how do you go settle in Akwa Ibom? Okoya, where is in council pastor? Now how do you go? Make a camera to go for you.
I can stand to tell you.
I need to tell you what
I
I'm
have
good.
benefited
No
from
Igbo man.
Igbos.
Yes,
No,
I do.
The person standing here.
You are benefited.
I'm married
I've
to Igbo
benefited
woman.
because they want
so much.
Yes.
I'm
They
married to
brainwash
Igbo
me.
woman.
Yes.
Who is
She
brainwashing
said
me?
they are real.
People are going to do.
No.
place,
Mr. Michael, and I love
I'm
them.
married to Igbo
I've
woman.
benefited
I love
so
you.
much.
No be say head.
So much. Immensely.
Some your character no good.
See, in all
Head of people no
regions,
good.
they are back.
I don't understand.
I know
all
it.
regions.
The character no good.
In all regions,
Hey,
they are good characters.
we have Yorubas that have bad characters.
No. It isn't.
We have Calabars that have bad character. I don't get Calabar girl. I don't get Calabar girl. Wait be my girlfriend. You cannot say fuck up.
Listen, you cannot Calabar. Everyone can fuck up. No, so bring me in. Tell me, say Calabar friend.
I don't get Calabar friend. They don't fuck up.
No, but you know,
I get Igbos. We don't fuck up to me.
Now women be that. Even women
in this journalism, I have people that are fucked up, and I have some that are very good.
People, man, answer me.
I have Yorubas that are betrayers too. Are you getting me now? So
people, man, make a business in Nigeria. You don't support Nigeria.
People, yes.
You do his own business.
People, man.
People in public.
Innocent. Creativity.
Any place you don't see an Igbo man, run away from that place.
You hear what he said?
Any place you don't see an Igbo man, run away.
It's a beggar.
Anyway,
It's what today for your land.
anyway, you don't see Igbo man, run away.
It's a beggar. It's going everywhere.
All the shop, all the business,
You go everywhere. Pay for your land, make I see you.
See, all your Calabar,
Go for everywhere.
taking over the
Oh my
Calabar.
God.
Go to your land, make I see you. Go stay there and progress.
Can we have?
I'm coming. A people man go to
You
his own
said
land.
this over
Go
and over.
for your own land.
Over.
Are you not out of yourself? Have you not think that what you are saying? People man go everywhere and progress.
Hold on, hold on.
When you have to his own land.
I want to ask you.
Can I take over
Is there no Igbo in your
the
own land? Is there no Igbo in your own land?
You have one thing in my
They
land.
have taken everywhere.
They have taken over your
They
place.
come by force.
You
have one thing here.
The best.
Now they
Can
want
I
to
take
let
over
us
the
They want to bring us here. They want to bring us here to Lagos. You want them?
Sanibo man.
Nobody wants them. They want to come.
The best
Hello.
company.
Go to your place.
Best shop.
Go and develop it.
Ubong, thank you so much for coming. Thank
Go to
you.
your place. Don't
It's
develop
okay.
it.
It's okay. It's okay.
How can you come here and
All right.
say Igbo?
All right. Thank you.
You
so
don't
much.
exist.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's fake.
It's okay. It's
I want
okay.
to say something. Wait, I want to say something, sir.
Come on.
An Igbo is the industrial.
So
Please,
sorry.
sorry,
Sorry
sir.
about that.
Sorry, sir.
No, you can. You're in the frame. Don't worry.
Please, sir.
Just
Please, sir.
this way. This way, sir.
Please, sir. One of the best thing about the Igbo is that they are enterprise. Anywhere you go, you don't see them. Run away from that place. They are very good set of people. As we have the good and the bad, there also we have another tribe. And I want to say this. I don't know what they have done to him that is making him to get the negative side. You understand? And I want to say this is that most of his customers are Igbo. If we dig deep, they are Igbos. It's just that it's just one-sided. I just want us to leave him, let him begin to look at his ignorance, so that his ignorance will throw him in the hole.
I think he just like creating problems everywhere. He's a controversial person. Sorry about that, Mr. Deto. There's no cause. This is an Igbo man.
I know
And he
now.
comes here every day. Sometimes you say, Michael, steadfast. This. Don't worry. No encouragement and all of that. So I don't understand what's the problem he has with some Igbos. I don't have problems with problems like that. We have bad Yorubas. We have good Yorubas. We have, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
It's peculiar. It's not peculiar to him. There's some others like him.
So sorry about it.
Yeah, no, there's no cause. It does not touch.
Lucky should leave him.
Yes. Let Lucky leave him so that we can have a very
yeah.
calm environment.
Good morning once again, sir.
Come on, please.
Yeah, we've been talking about Goodluck village. Jonathan's postcard has been flooded in the northern parts of the country. Northerners, not all of them, some Northerners are calling for the comeback of Jonathan into governance in Nigeria. I don't know how you feel about this. Looking at APC right now, it seems people are not really happy with the leadership style of APC. What's your take on this? Jonathan coming back to rule Nigeria. Looking at his body language, you think the man is ready for that? Because he's not saying anything.
Yeah, critically, starting from his body language, I've not watched his body language, if I may say. I'm not competent to talk about his body language. But let's say this thing did not start now. If you can recollect, the time of Buhari, when Buhari was shopping for somebody, Buhari deep down in his heart wasn't all that happy for Jagaban to be there now. Those of us who are critical observers, Buhari strictly didn't want Jagaban to be there now. He was giving lip service to this because he knew that should he not allow Jagaban to be there, that he has now tried to beat the finger that fed him. Do you understand? Because it is Jagaban that brought Buhari into power. Do you understand? It is Jagaban that brought, without Jagaban, Buhari couldn't have tasted power. I saw Buhari weeping on channel television. I will not contest again. He wept. I watched him in my parlor when he said he will not contest again. When he failed either the third or the fourth time, he said he will not contest again. All right. Without Jagaban, Tinubu lifting him with his own forces backing him, he couldn't have come. So when he was interacting with Jagaban, he discovered that Jagaban was a very powerful human being. He started to shift his relationship with him. We learned of so many places he went to see that Jagaban is an emperor. And politicians and the northerners don't like such clouds. We learned at a time when he went to visit Jagaban, Jagaban was showing him his empire and all rest. He asked him, what are you doing with all these cars and all rest? He laughed. So he wasn't comfortable with Jagaban being there. Hence, he asked Jonathan and Emefiele to go, security, to go and obtain form. That time, when all of them were about to obtain form, if you people can recollect, he asked, the Northerners drifting Jonathan did not start now. But coming to his personality, if I'm Jonathan, I don't think I will come back, because the way Jonathan behaved when all those people, all of them, both those who are in government, the Northern and some Yoruba people went and imported Boko Haram to undo Jonathan. This Boko Haram you are seeing now is some of the people that are in power and some that are outside power that brought this in. When Buhari, before Buhari made that statement, I will make your government or governor for me. That statement was not just out of place. It wasn't misplaced. It was when they have brought Boko Haram. When Jonathan received security report as a president in power and realized that Buhari and his cohort has placed Boko Haram all the thick forests in Nigeria, that's the time Jonathan said, what? My interest is not what I can, start shedding blood. You understand? You remember that statement? He said, I cannot even shed the blood of one human being because of my issue. So the kind of personality Jonathan is, if not that the Northerners have wrong motive in bringing him, Jonathan is the kind of person that's supposed to rule Nigeria. Let me tell you. One, Jonathan is an intellectual. Yes, because most of the people who have been ruling Nigeria are not intellectuals. Jonathan was a lecturer, okay? Before he drafted into politics.
Peacemaker.
He's a peacemaker. I'm coming there. I'm making one. Jonathan is an intellectual of first order when we come to intellectualism. Two, Jonathan is a godly man.
Yes.
All right? A godly man that say, my interest, I cannot allow one single human being to die because of my interest. He's a godly man. Which, what my brother is saying, peace flows from godliness. All right? Jonathan is a peaceful man. Three, Jonathan is in between Igbo and South. Part of Jonathan is South, part of him is an Igbo. That's why this one is talking out of place. All right? Igbo people gave him the highest vote because he's their grandchild. Okay? The mother came from there. Okay? So Jonathan is there. There's already so many good qualities that Jonathan has that can make Jonathan to be there. Okay? Even if it take time. Only that constitutionally we have stipulated number of times one should be sworn in. Unless there's extrajudicial framework they can do, which I know they can do, because they're not, they are saying they're the owner of Nigeria and they have the numbers. As far as they're saying this one should come if you come. But let me tell you, there's something I have in my mind which I'm supposed not to say in the public. Okay. Jonathan, if anybody think that Jonathan is gullible for him to use the northern and undo and something like that. At least granted that at the first instance, when he was a greenhorn, he was gullible. But now that he has studied the art and science of politics and professional politics for a period of 8 years, right from local government, governorship, and this, do you think that gullibility they are talking about, that they can make use of him 100%? That's why anybody who is saying Jonathan should not come, I'm not part of it. If Jonathan his spirit moves him to go, let him go. But the only thing is that they may rubbish him if he failed to play the script, their script. Do you understand? If he failed to play their script, because there's a script they want him to play. That's why their motive is not clear motive. That's why they are drafting him there. If he failed to play that their script, they may rubbish him. And if they rubbish him, that means they rubbish his international clout, image, and reputation, which he has already gotten. But apart from Obasanjo now in Nigeria, Jonathan is the highest person that has the highest reputation, international reputation, because of the way and manner he handed over power and surrender, because of humanity and God, which is like European style. No Nigeria has ever done it. So it behooves on Jonathan and it's incumbent on him and his personality and spirituality to know whether to go or not. Anybody knocking his head here and there, Jonathan should go or go. I'm not part of that because I'm not Jonathan.
I'm still coming to you. So,
Well, first and foremost, I don't think they are just throwing a kite. Jonathan is not coming. Okay. I remember what the wife said. He said affliction cannot arise the second time. You understand? The wife clearly say what? He said, what are they going to do in Aso Rock again? So they are not coming. The Northerner. Which party does Jonathan wants to come out from? You understand? PDP as of today is not a strong party. Yes. They've not been able to get their route. I'm a PDP member. I'm only telling you the truth.
You accept that fact. That PDP is not a strong party for now.
Yes, for now, they are not gotten their route. The Wike, the acting chairman of PDP and the rest, they are playing a script. And the Benue, they are playing a script. Damagu and Co. The thing is this. I want to say this. The Northerners are going to upset Tinubu, but Tinubu, before they upset Tinubu is driving us to regional government.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And he's playing the script one after the other.
Exactly.
I listened to one of the APC member. He said Tinubu is the only person that doesn't have Godfather.
Yes.
That he came on his own, and what he's doing it and say, nobody brought me there.
Exactly.
You understand? Yes. If you mess up, he will mess you up.
Exactly.
So now, when we are getting to election, he will force the Senate and the House to pass one single tenure, and he's going to rule.
Exactly.
The man has an agenda. The man has a plan, and that's what they are saying. Fuel subsidy, it will not work. It has started working. They were the people. Listen, sir. Hello, sir. They were the people that went against that single term.
Yes.
And now, Jonathan, just as what my Oga said, I said that Jonathan is a godly man. He likes things to go in a transparent way.
Yes.
Not this kind of government that they will see black, they will turn it to red. They are not straightforward at all. They are not straightforward. Why I'm saying they are not straightforward is this. Why I'm saying they are not straightforward. I'm going to give you this. Number one, fuel subsidy has killed Nigeria. Electricity tariff has killed the citizen. Now they are moving us to tax reform. They are killing a lot of people. And no food. I want to say this. The Yorubas does not go to a different market. Now, there's no separate market. We are all feeling the pain. So let us choose a credible person, because if we choose a credible person, we all enjoy, we all smile, and we all have a good person to govern us. That's my own humble take, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Where are you going? Or you still want to...
No, let's...
okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Don't go on side.
Jonathan coming back. That's what the Northerners are saying. Is it a plan to send out the present administration?
The situation on ground now is like the Northerners, they are afraid of the situation now. It's like the ball is not in their court anymore.
Oh yeah.
They are afraid of the future, because one day things must fall apart. Because I once saw the Northerners have been ruling Nigeria for a long time, but now it's like Jagaba put them for work. At the end of the day, they fall victim They don't know what is Jagaba. They don't know so now the color when Jagaba want to give them.
I'm telling you.
So now the color is hurting them.
Exactly.
So there's a problem in the environment of the Hausa house. Yes. Because they know one day the power comes with them. Because Hausa, truthfully speaking, Hausa own and government to chop money of government. All their area they be like America. Now from here they bring money, from the east they bring all your money, from here they bring pot money. At the end,
They go there and collect.
at the end, their whole become heaven. And they get a magic to see. But now, Tinubu, because who don't like Tinubu, because who they hungry, no one know where that person is doing any work. But if they do work, but we no one know, because first of all, let hungry day, let food day for table. When hungry is gone, we can now open us, okay, you they do something, okay, we they thank you. But now, majority don't even know what is happening. But it's like something is happening under the ground. Before you go say outside the para like this, let me say, well, I don't boss. Their camp is not destroyed. They are now looking for Jonathan who they can handle. But I think that Hausa one day, that let that power remove from their hand, make themselves suffer small. They don't go to chop food when they don't cook. Every time they chop one, we go cook food finish, they go share one. You want to cook food, they'll give small one. They want to not cook anything, they carry where we want to chop. Can you imagine? Everywhere Hausa, everywhere Alaji, everywhere Mala, everywhere Mohammed. You go primary school, for Hausa land, you are a director. But for here, if you go university, 100 years, you know, get work. So now it's a checkmated to their home. Yeah. They are afraid of the situation. Let them be afraid. Let us shake ourselves. Let us know who we really are. If we go our separate way, Hausa go die for Sarah. You understand? If we go our separate way now, Hausa can't they don't even fly inside our place. So they be full of estimate. Everywhere must be blocked. You understand? Exactly. So when you block your backyard, nobody can come. This is my house, this is my fence. So you can't fly your fence to enter my fence. But now it's like everywhere is fence for everybody. Can you see Hausa land? See their border, just like from here, you go pass. But see our whole border here, they lock and pam. They are free. But now, let us see the light at the end of the tunnel. Nigeria is tired of this situation. We are too slavery to them. Let us have equal rights of justice. If they don't want, Jonathan, see, let me tell you one thing. Jonathan can never come back because Jonathan bring this language when with the face now. You see, Jonathan in the beginning, Jonathan came after Yaradua dead. And Jonathan, there was agreement between Jonathan and that's with Obasanjo and Co. Say, only one term. After you don't finish Yaradua, you finish your whole, then you let us move. But at the end of the day, Jonathan now surrounded by the mafians. At the end, he now say he want to go second term. Second term will be 8 years. 8 years plus 2.5 years. That is 10.5 years. Follow you one. So they don't go agree for the language. So they have to bring one thing or the other to
calling him back now.
But calling him back now is too late to cry.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
Jonathan can never come again because Jonathan knows say waiting they don't say I see he can never come back. But if somebody like Jonathan come, see the notes. The notes. Let me tell you one thing. Jonathan are bringing Jonathan. They have failed woefully. Let them go and sit down.
Who do you want? This man to continue to kill us?
Jagaba no fit finish 4 years if he continue the policy. Jagaba can finish 4 years. There is another person that is better than Jonathan somewhere.
Yes, Obi.
See, Obi self, Obi no clean well. If Obi clean well, you no go do like this. You understand? You have to say charity begin at home. Obi want to be a president, you know people don't want him. You understand? See, everybody will follow you around. You see what we are saying now? Omowani, no matter bad or good, Yoruba people stay with Tinubu. Want to protect the other day, they say we should not protect in Lagos State. Say now Lagos State and Yoruba land. Everybody want to protest, they go in land. You understand? So it's like the house is too divided. Let there be a solution. Without solution, Nigeria will never move forward. And see what is happening now. The tax form bill. You see how Hausa the triangle inside, Akpabio the talk for you, this one the talk for you. Hausa, their days are number. Let us change them out. Let us change them out because now they don't form another Boko Haram. Before you know they will form 3. Before you know they will form 4. But what if they are 11, they form 10? Their days are gone.
You see, when you say their
days are gone.
Yoruba, Hausa, when it comes for politics, they always go together.
See,
they have the number,
problem
they have everything. Tinubu must succumb to them. Write it down.
You see the problem we have. Yoruba, see Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo. The day when Yoruba and Igbo go cooperate, that is the end of Hausa.
That's the end.
Now.
And Hausa know that they must create a enmity, a wicked enmity between Yoruba and Igbo. Because Yoruba and Igbo, if they settle their differences, forgive their
Yes,
sins,
that's the end of
they will
that.
be forward.
Can I
But
tell you?
now they can't forgive. What I'm seeing, they hate
They
themselves.
say war. They
I
are
will say,
war.
just they for one side, they use 2 of them, they chop.
Exactly.
So make 2 of them
If
realize
you check
it is time for Hausa to pack
Okay,
their
you have
luggage
nothing
and go.
important
Let
to
us
say
settle
here.
ourselves. Let us forgive
yeah.
and
Try
pack
that bit.
the civil war. That civil war still dey cause
Try your
problems
brother,
today
try
tomorrow.
you.
Because Yoruba man, Igbo man will say, Yoruba man, now give Hausa man brain when let hungry beat them. So that generation
Yes,
of people, they are using that language, that hatred is too deep.
Yes.
See, let us involve God and heal our
Let us
wounds.
involve
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Because without involving God, I don't think we can move forward.
Yes.
Because Yoruba and Igbo, they are the owner of really Nigeria.
like Simon
But when
says,
somebody is just
they
occupying
just
the
come
seat
in and-
in
yes.
one way or the other in a magical level, they don't have anything. You cannot go, now go in one chop. If it really happen, make them face themselves as they kill themselves. Let Yoruba and Igbo come together as one and forgive their sin. Things will be alright. Omo Igbo, Omo Yoruba,
The enlightened one among
let
them.
us be
The
one.
enlightened one, they are
Without
doing
one
business
together, we
together.
can't
The
go
enlightened
forward.
Igbo, the
No,
enlightened
not people
Yoruba.
like Kule. You
They
cannot
want
do
business
people
together.
like
Whether
that.
Kule or no Kule,
don't mind
let us come together.
Kule is a anti-people.
You see the other day when Yoruba and Igbo, their governor go do meeting for Asaba.
Yes.
Hausa were shaking.
Yeah, they were
They
shaking.
were shaking. See, let us be frank with
This
ourselves.
lucky did
They
not do
know
that. He did not see
united
that.
when
But at
we
the
unite,
end, the OT open.
they will run.
At the end, the
But
OT
they are
open.
using see the National Assembly. See what is happening there now. Because they believe say they are the majority.
Yes.
They are trying to throw what will benefit all of us because their days are numbered.
Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you so much, Daniel. That's quickly to the comment section. Daniel, a country where you have criminal politicians,
Thank you.
Obi, Atiku, Tinubu, Kwakwanso, and the rest armed robbers. If it's a country that functions, they would have forgotten them in prison.
Yeah. It's true. He's saying the truth.
So
Saying the
these are not good candidates.
Yeah,
These
they are not.
good
They are not
politicians.
sellable candidates. We've not started doing election. It's election.
You mentioned Obi.
But these people will exempt one person. Say
No,
they say it for them.
hold on, let me
They
comment.
say it.
Let me say
Our
that
election
Atiku,
are
Tinubu,
not
Obi,
perfect.
then they would have forgotten.
We've not started doing election. We've not started doing election. We are doing selection.
Selection.
Let me say something.
Okay, sir.
You see, the statement or comment this man made
Mr. Daniel.
put all of them together. And I said, let us be very careful. This is the first time we have not tried Obi the federal level.
Yes.
And if you go to Anambra, apart from Soludo, who is a stooge of APC, who made nasty statement, Obi kept a lot of money reserved during his time.
Yes.
You know, from your mother's kitchen, that's the place you try somebody, whether it's a thief or not a
He
thief.
did well.
Obi had a lot of reservoir. And the company of Obi, I had a friend who is a general manager of Obi. His company is doing very, very well companies. And this is anybody who is doing imagination, camping all of them together, the person is not doing. Let us say things we know very well. Have you tested Obi to know him? You've not tested him. Just a moment, allow me. So don't go into guesswork. All those people, he's this thing that are talking about Obi in Anambra, is some of all those sycophants. For instance, the father who talk about Obi asked Obi to come and donate money in the church. And Obi say, as a civil servant by the standard bureaucratic thing, don't donate money anyhow. Do you understand? Obi refused to donate money. Now the man pick him up. Obi become a bad person. So you should go from the root and find out those who say negative things about Obi. Where do they get negative things? What was their motive? Reverend Father, because he didn't donate money. As a civil servant and all that, you don't donate money anyhow. And Soludo himself is a stooge of the APC. He warmed up now to dump Abga to do things. So these are the people who say something about Obi. Have you tested and tried Obi before saying anything negative against him? From which standpoint or this are you saying camping all of them together? As for Atiku, we know Atiku, what he is, and other people know them.
Atiku have not been, sir, point of correction.
Yes.
Atiku has not been taken to court or tried that he stole Nigerian money. So if they are saying, wait, if they are saying Obi saying all this, there are some elements of business they have done that for that person to mention the four of them, we understand. Number one,
say it.
My brother.
Because for the fact that
come and defend anybody.
no.
We are not yet come and defend anybody.
Hold on.
The past leaders we have been having, all of them, the man said it the way it is. No exemption. This same Obi you are saying, it's not a saint. Obi did not the local government election for 8 years. He did not conduct. Where is the money?
What was the reason?
And he said, wait. He still invested Anambra money into euro and Biri. And he was making some of it. All of the highest shareholder in that place. Wait. The money, I'm telling you, Mr.
He was making money for
Mr. Party, which money is making?
He was making
money. He was making money. Obi was chairman of the what's it called? Fidelity. No, stock exchange under Jonathan.
Yes.
See, don't vote for any politician.
We not agree.
Don't exempt any politician. They are all same.
We have not tested
exempt yours.
Obi has not been tested for president.
Obi during his regime then, there was nothing like agitation. You could remember
security under Obi.
Why was the security?
How was the security?
How was the security?
It was good.
Now, how was the
wait.
Team fill up with the cops.
Obiano that he brought. Obi betrayed Ajuku now. Don't you know?
Let's leave that area.
Leave that area. Let me enlighten you. Let me enlighten you. Let me enlighten you. I have to enlighten you because you know nothing.
Mr. Kunle, according to
Andrew, forget about Atiku. If he contested 100 times, or if he contested 100 times, we will lose. Obasanjo has finished Atiku.
We are not done
politically. Andrew
Papaso and Obi will come up now. Papaso and Obi will come up. Two of them will come up. One of them will be a vice president. Let me tell you, Tinubu has failed Nigeria. Tinubu has failed Nigeria. Tinubu has failed Nigeria. We need to test another person. We need to test another person.
All right.
What can you say about Tinubu? He's an honest man.
Everywhere. Economy is zero.
Did I mention Tinubu? Did I mention his name out? I say all the people he has said. See, one thing with you people are you are very.
Obi have not been tested.
You are religious. You are regional, tribal people. Right? I can tell you. Somebody was telling me Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan. Where was the South when they caged Jonathan? Where was Jonathan?
The president is the president.
Barbarian. You remember? Yeah, save our what's it called? Save Nigeria. Save Nigeria. Who are the same Nigeria?
Mr. Kunle, what Jonathan has done?
Let's have decorum.
Where are they? Save Nigeria.
Save Nigeria people. Majority of people that help the what's it called? Jonathan that time. Why Yoruba? You talk of this man. Falano. Talk of Falano. You talk of what's it called? Wale Soyinka. You talk of Pastor Bakare. They moved down to Abuja and they said there must be doctrine of necessity. Where were you people that
people that went against him?
Yes, they went against
him. Two of us.
People that liberated Jonathan when they caged Jonathan. When the cabal caged Jonathan. Did you accept that or not? Did you accept that truth or not?
Yes or no?
He said when they remove him. He said people.
Jonathan removed himself. He removed himself.
All this policy that Tinubu,
I allowed the nurse factor to start making money.
Of Jonathan. He sold everything. I want to say this, Mr. Kunle, let us be realistic to ourselves.
To me,
don't
carry your tribal nonsensically. Say Jonathan are your brother. If Gagaban is not doing well, I'll call him out. Not you people.
But he's not doing well. He's not doing well.
Is he doing well?
So he has totally
zero.
He's doing well in some angle. You don't know. And it's only blind man self is saying what he's doing. But if you say he's not doing well, it's clear for you. Because I know say you people, you don't ever see anything good in someone.
What is good here?
What is good? You cannot even come. None of you can come with the none of you. Wait.
You are better off when Buhari was there.
You were telling me the other side. You were telling me that every day you have an office in that PDP or in
It doesn't mean this man has
I have said I'm a PDP member. So the call
what do you benefit then?
You said I'm a party loyalist.
I'm a party loyalist. Still languishing in
That's the ideology. It's the ideology I believe. I believe on the ideology. I believe on the ideology.
Ask Kule to the PDP how much for bag of rice. Today, ask Kule how much bag of rice. Ask Kule electricity, no electricity. All the policy of Tinubu is zero. The 6-month window he said to open border. Where is the rice, Kule?
You are right.
Where is Kule?
PDP manage Nigeria more than any other party. That's why we are looking.
Look at Mr. Kule.
He will come back. But I don't think now, before PDP will come back, see, there must be a wrestling between Jagaba, because Jagaba don't clean out the power from PDP. Because PDP, they know how to manage Nigeria. Under PDP, Nigeria was managed in a good level,
in a mature
way. But now somebody say Emilio, you see how he managed it? He wrong fully. He wrong. But now nobody to chase it out because he's a senior lion. He's a senior lion. Now he don't disrupt PDP. A nomadic one. Jagaba and senior lion. He don't disrupt PDP. Okay, who is going to rescue us now? Nobody. Jagaba disrupt PDP. He disrupt Labour Party. Okay, where do you want one fly come?
Don't worry.
Because Jagaba wicked. Jagaba tell hungry finish Nigeria. Nobody they talk anymore. Nobody protest.
I'm talking now.
I'm talking now. Here you they talk. Why don't you go? They go say, "Our village, if you is there, they will do." Jagaba. We take one like Jagaba. We are suffering here. Jagaba finish the document. We tell you. How you gonna bribe here now? 1,000.
I think we've been here for over 2 hours. Over 2 hours. I would appreciate
we need a relief
viewers.
Yeah. We need a relief.
We need to appreciate our viewers for staying glued to the channel. Thank you so much. All the viewers,
don't finish the rest.
all the viewers, we really appreciate every one of you. Please, let me make it open again. Let me remind the viewers that the end of the year party comes up on the 14th of December. That's next week, right? I'm not making a mistake.
That is next week
Next week on the 14th of December.
That's where we not reconcile both the Igbo and everybody here. All this shouting here. But we get there at the time we start eating on one table. We will not
Somebody says you buy 60 stand for 5 million naira.
Give him Bosa.
No, you don't understand what he said.
No, I thought he's going to partner with you.
He said you buy city stand for 5 million naira.
5 million naira.
No, it's just an offer.
All right,
it's just an offer.
Thank you so much. All right, we appreciate you. God bless you. Don't send the 5 million to me.
Don't send it first.
And it's make
We know how we negotiate with another city. We can build city. We have so many cities.
You can build us.
Thank you.
Everywhere.
No, if you don't send the 5 million, just send 3 million first. All right, thank you so much, King Gary. We appreciate you. We have Henry there. Thank you so much, Mr. Henry. We have King Joe Ogba in the comment section. Thank you so much. Daniel, Mr. Daniel, thank you so much for joining. Baba Yaga is also here. Cynthia Afam, we appreciate you. Charles Okoko, thank you so much. Dr. Mike, we appreciate you for joining us this morning. Akim Adeshino, we appreciate Taiwo Odunlade, thank you so much for joining us. We have Jacob Adedeji. Thank you so much, Mr. Jacob Adedeji. Alexander in the comment section as well on the program this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Leonard Anoze, we appreciate you for joining us this morning. Kate Perry, Kate Perry, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Darren Ice, we appreciate you as well. Edwin Eze. Andrew Ogunjimi, thank you so much, and we really appreciate you for the gesture yesterday. It's the first person to open that account. Yeah, thank you so much, King Henry. Please, for donation support, for the donation for the party donation, yes, please the account number and phone numbers are on the screen. You can look at the comment section. You will see it there. Please, we really appreciate your support and donation at this point in time. Also, all right, moving to Eimari Oduevolo.
That's my brother. Oba Tope is that's what you want to hear. Oba Tope is.
All right, thank you so much for joining us as well. We have T. Wisdom in the D. Wisdom in the D. We appreciate you as well. That's an esteemed viewer. Thank you so much. Ikechuko Umba, we appreciate you as well. Leonard, we appreciate you for joining us. Obi is here too. Thank you so much. All right, Obi Real is also watching. We appreciate you for joining us. Ude is a Chima sent a message to me that he's watching presently where he is. We appreciate you for joining us. But I think it's just Chima is out of Nigeria now. He sent a message to me yesterday.
I think it's Nigerian.
Thank you so much. Nathaniel Abu also is watching. We appreciate you, Nathaniel Abu. Many, a lot of viewers. Please, if I can't mention, if I didn't mention your name, please, don't be annoyed. Mr. Abe, also watching. William Oka Meme, we appreciate you as well. Cyril Eze, we appreciate you for joining us. Fisayo Majeko, do not forgetting Mrs. Ben or Sadieye in Germany, Mr. K in Germany. We have Taiwo Lawal in the United Kingdom, or Sage in Spain. Thank you so much. Mrs. Mabel, thank you so much. Mrs. Majakodumi, there's one Mrs. Majakodumi too. Here today, Majakodumi, thank you so much for joining us. Everybody watching us this morning. We appreciate you. Please, once again, the party comes up on the 14th of December. I'll come with local song this month. Please, thank you. Okay, I came late, but I want to know if the old man called Taiwo is here. If he gave, okay, that's an issue between Amos and ordinary Taiwo. Let them keep dragging it.
No. Please, what we are doing here, we are just reviewing the Nigeria system.
All right, thank you so much. All right, Charles Okonkwo. Everyone. Bless you. We'll meet tomorrow. The weekend edition of City Stand.
Today was very
bless you. Please have a great day, everyone.
You look as if we should not close today again.